Hey everybody, I am super sorry that I cannot do this on Facebook Live anymore. So I can do this through Facebook Gaming, but I have to do it on my own page because they changed some things around, and now I can switch back and forth between my page and me, but I can't do gaming. It's super weird. Now so we got a chocolate frog event coming on. So this is new, this mend. You have to get, here it is, like 13 equals one full card, and right now I only have 5. So this chocolate card event, I collect these different cards, and when I fill up each one, you can't see me pressing them, in each row, then it'll unlock it, and then I could get like 3 books or 30 energy. Not that I need much energy, because I have 330. Apparently, the game was glitching so much, they decided to give us 300 energies and a chair. So we'll check out the chair in a little bit. Let's try to use some of this energy down for the story. So we're going to do some dried nettles. We are in year 3, chapter 2. So we're in herbology class. Nettles lecture. Professor Sprout. All right, class, today we will learn to grow nettles. Now wipe those prickly expressions off your faces. This will be fun. I prepared a lecture on the proper way to grow nettles. Eyes on me, please. Watch her, Jenny. The air is so thick and fragrant. Careful, some plants like this have fangs. Very interesting. Is anyone missing a pair of dragonhide gloves? Professor Snape's stores are filled. I didn't get the rest of that. Have you been listening? Let's see if you know the answer to this. What covers the distinct nettle leaf? Stinging hairs, tiny toes, or smelly mucus. I'm going to go with stinging hairs. Yeah, I thought she said something about fangs, though. Nettles demonstration. I imagine you are already dreaming of the potions you could brew with these nettles, but first, a demonstration. The root structure is fascinating. Pay attention and you won't make mistakes. The best fertilizer is at the bottom of the bag. Reach in there. A stupendous question. Always carry 2 trowels in case your first one gets eaten. Careful, some plants have... I don't know what they'll have. Now watch every moment. You'll need to do as I do. So nobody's watching this live, because, again, it's Facebook messing everything up. To grow your own nettles, you will need specific equipment. Please gather the necessary supplies. I should probably look inside something. Find anything yet? There's dragonhide gloves in there, but the fingers have been chewed off. Oh no. Something's moving in there. These pots are full of smaller pots. Empty fertilizer bags. What career opportunities? Can never finish it. Oh my gosh, do we need 9 energy? Will it actually work? Sometimes it doesn't. Let's see if it does. It did. Okay. What's one last thing we're missing? Ooh, almost missed that. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do, and how I do it for YouTube, is after I'm done with a live on Facebook. Mundane though they are, nettles have specific requirements like all plants. Think carefully about how you need to address their needs. I download it, save it, and then upload it. So I'm just going to have to do that onto the other page too. Don't worry, I'll help you, I promise. What does my plant need? I don't think most people watch me do this live anyway. I have to consider what the plant wants. And I don't really know how to contact Facebook. Is this what my plant really needs? There must be something I can give it. Smells earthy. Yeah, I don't know how to contact Facebook to tell them that I hate this new setup, because I absolutely hate this new setup. I just want to be able to have it work at like one of my other pages. So if you guys don't know, I also do Oracle stuff, and I help run my my church's Facebook page. So, and then Terry and I also have a perspective parenting one that we have not, that we haven't started yet, but we have talked about starting soon. Can't expect me to do everything for you. Your nettles look much more herbaceous than mine. I have to consider what the plant wants. There must be something I can give it. What's the matter, little plant? Yes, talking to plants is supposed to be good. Is this really what my plant needs? We should hurry and give our nettles this fertilizer. So I have a black thumb in real life. Anytime I try to plant something, it dies. Even back in like elementary school, when they're just like, here, like these are the ingredients that you need, and we'll put the stuff in the sun, and everybody watch their stuff grow. Mine was the only one that didn't. So I don't know. I literally cannot grow anything. All right, chapter 2 complete. Boggarts and Butterbeer. Chapter 3, 3 Broomsticks. Hagrid said your brother Jacob frequented Hogsmeade's 3 Broomsticks Inn. You head there now, eager to learn the connection between Boggarts and the Cursed Vaults. We are embarking on another trip to Hogsmeade. You have proven yourself, so you may join us. Your housemate Philip needs your help. Okay, so what's going on here? There's like 2 different things happening. So we have a sweet assignment, and that's where Philip comes in. And that probably has something to do with Hogsmeade, maybe? Our other side quests, we have to reach max level with the Green Welsh. We're not even close, I just bought them. Quidditch, I still have to do 2 more friendlies before we can move on to that. But I am a beater. I did the tryouts for beater, but I don't think I've played as a beater yet. So, Year 3, Chapter 3. You have proven yourself and may go to Hogsmeade. Students will be departing from the courtyard. So we'll go to the courtyard, gather for Hogsmeade. You know what? I just saw something I gotta do before we go. Events, Murphy's Mental Match. You may know me as Classroom 1B. Classroom 1B. Where is that? So we have to find classroom. Transfiguration. Herbology. I mean, only 15%. I better charge this. There is only 1B in herbology. Let's see what else we got. I don't think it's potions. What other class could it be? I don't think there's a classroom on this one. It wouldn't be in the Magical Reserve or the Quidditch Stadium. Charms. And if it's locked, it doesn't count. I don't think there's a classroom on this floor either. And training grounds. I think it's got to be herbology. I can't see it being anything else. I don't know what else. So we hit explore. You may know me as Classroom 1B. I honestly have no other idea of what it could be. And we don't get to know until the end. And the third clue isn't available for another hour. And I only have 16 hours to answer all of these. So, let's go back into the courtyard. And we'll finish our story along. No offense, but let me know if you ever want a bit of fashion advice. Oh, thanks, Andre. I created an itinerary to determine the most efficient way for us to navigate Hogsmeade. I'm going to pick up a nose-biting teacup at Zanko's joke shop. Hello, Professor. I knew you could do it. When you get to Hogsmeade, have a butterbeer on me. Thank you, Professor. Look at those kids flying in the background. Do you see that? They were just flying back there. There she goes again. She's spinning around. Maybe it's just a levitation thing, not actually flying. You did it, Ginny. Hogsmeade, here we come. I can almost taste the butterbeer. I'll need to take careful notes after each sip to reproduce the recipe. Hagrid said my brother knew Madame Rosmerta, the landlady at the Three Broomsticks. I need to talk to her first and find out what she knows. That won't keep us from drinking butterbeer, though, will it? We will definitely drink butterbeer. Woo! Oh, Rowan. Alright, when it's time, go to Hogsmeade. I'll meet you at the Three Broomsticks. So that says we gotta wait 3 hours. Let's go ahead and do some charms and transfiguration. We're gonna unlock Petrificus Totalis and Fellophorus. We do have enough energy, so we got to get 6 stars. We might as well just try for 8. We'll see how far we can get. Welcome back, class. Today we'll be reviewing the shrinking and engorgement charms. As always, I shall do my best to keep your interest large and your confusion small. A young Gryffindor needs your help learning Wingardium Leviosa. Please offer your assistance. Just keep practicing. You'll get it. There are multiple approaches you can take to learning a charm. Don't forget to flick your wand. We're lucky you don't need to make a school trunk float. Just relax. A clear mind always helps. You'll be an expert in no time. You're doing much better compared to when you started. Alright, let's encourage her. This is so fun. Like, all we have to do is clap. And that just gives people the motivation that they need. I'm sure, like, in real life, if you just started clapping at somebody, they would be annoyed. Probably get punched in the face or something. Reducio is excellent. I'd appreciate your helping tutor some of the other students. I hate the sound of chalk on the blackboard. Oh my gosh, really I do. At least the incantation for the shrinking charm is easy to remember. I tried to use Reducio on the amount of homework I have to do. It didn't work. I'm thinking small thoughts. So I always mix up Reducio and Reducto because to me reduction and reducing, and they both mean to make smaller in my mind. So I don't know what the reducto spell does in Harry Potter. I can't remember it off the top of my head. Doesn't it blow stuff up? Now that you're familiar with Engorgio, try studying the finer details with a partner. Can you imagine making an acromantula even bigger? Oh my gosh, that would be terrifying. I went to get gas today, and I um I pulled up to the pump, and there was a spider. To me, he was big, okay, but he was probably the size of a nickel. And he was like right at face level, right by, like, if I opened my door, he would have, like, and got out, he would have been right at my face. So I didn't want to get I didn't want to get anywhere near him. I was afraid he was going to jump or use a web to get into my car. So I just pulled around to another pump where I didn't see any spiders. So I am so terrified of spiders. Ugh. I still sometimes freak out when I see, like, the animatronic Aragog. Even though, I mean, it's a cheesy effect. I know it is. But, I mean, it's not as cheesy as it at the end of the old version of it. I don't remember what the new one looked like. I did see it. But, I don't know. I was too busy laughing. Honestly, the new version, it's more of a dark comedy than an actual horror. What do you mean? I was right over it. I hate when that happens. I traced that thing perfectly. But I mean, I don't typically get into horror movies anyway. So, but some of the ones of the 80s where their effects aren't that great, because the effects aren't that great, I can laugh at them more than be scared. So, I used to be terrified of Freddy Krueger, and now, for the most part, I can laugh at them. The ones that really freak me out are like The Exorcist and things like that. What is the purpose of the spell Finite Incantatem? I think it stops spells. Yes. Isn't that the same spell that they use to look back at what the last spell was too? Or is that the one where the spells connect? Like when Harry and Voldemort's wands connect, doesn't Dumbledore say it was Finite Incantatem? Somebody double check that for me. I feel like I'm a nerd, but I can be wrong. Terry had a party, and they were doing some trivia, and I was getting some of the questions wrong because they were movie trivia questions, and I was just not getting them. Okay, so we're down to 158. So you know what I want to do is I want to save some of those more for the story. So I'm going to unlock this. And let's go to the 3 broomsticks. I should have started with this, but... First time in Hogsmeade? How did you know? You have the look about you. Excited, cold, and not exactly sure where you're going. I'm Andre... Egwu? I know you from flying class. You're a 3rd year like us, but you're already the best Quidditch player in the school. Charlie Weasley might be a bit better, but I do love Quidditch. That's why I never go anywhere without my Pride of Portray scarf. The Prides are the best team in the league. What are you doing here in Hogsmeade? Shopping for myself and my family back home. I didn't think top Quidditch players cared about fashion. Clothes make a wizard. The better you look, and the better you feel, the better you are at Quidditch, or in your case, curse breaking. You know who I am? Everyone knows who you are, Denny B. Cursed ice has trapped me in the Quidditch changing rooms when you broke the curse on the vault. You saved my life. I had a lot of help from my friends. Well, I want to help too. A curse-breaking hero like yourself needs a proper outfit for exploring Hogsmeade. Let me give you something. You'll look just like one of the locals. What would you like to wear? A cool coat or some smart trousers? I'm gonna go with the coat. How about a cool coat? I didn't know it would be so cold. Good choice, Cursebreaker. Now you look like you belong in Hogsmeade. I bought them for my sister, but I think they're more your style. Really? You really think this helps me look like I belong in Hogsmeade? Absolutely. You're going to be breaking curses and getting dates in no time, Jenny. Help me get a date or forget about dating? Yeah, sure, why not? I've never been on a date. I wouldn't even know how to get one. Because you've been busy breaking curses and saving Hogwarts. Most students don't start dating until at least 4th year. Just find me when you're ready, and I'll tell you everything I know. It was great meeting you, Andre. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to see Madame Rosmerta at the Three Broomsticks. Anytime, Cursebreaker. I'm always happy to help. That was a lot. Coming, Jetty. I'm waiting inside. All right, Rowan. Hold your horses. Butterbeer coming right up. Oi, you almost knocked my black pudding on the floor. I can't believe we're actually in the Three Broomsticks. I've read about it in sites of historical sorcery, notable magical names of our time, great wizards of the 20th century. I'm glad we experienced it together, Rowan. Now to find out what Madame Rosmerta knows about my brother and his research on the cursed vaults. Ginny, over here. Welcome to the Three Broomsticks. What do you think so far? Oh, I think I'm thirsty. I think we should have one of these famous butterbeers. Clear the way, a butterbeer for this one coming through. Hello, friends. Welcome to the Three Broomsticks. Hello, Rosmerta. Butterbeers all around, please. Butterbeers right away. Madame Rosmerta, I was wondering if I could ask you about... Have a moment, dear. I've got other tables to attend to, you see. Be back soon. Aw, the disappointment in her little face. Don't worry, Jenny. Rosmerta will be back, and I'm sure she'll tell you everything she knows about your brother. You're right, Rowan. Well, cheers then. Cheers! Alright, this shouldn't take too long. Ah, the perks of being a third year. Good to be here with you, Jenny. Everyone seems to be having a good time. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Jenny, right? I appreciate the help. What did I help them with? Or is that the same student that I helped with the Wingardium Leviosa? The foam is the best part. I heard Rosier's father was a top Death Eater. I heard the head boy and head girl are going out. Does that happen often? Flame freezing charms rendered the 14th century witch burnings futile. What should I get to have? What are you doing for Christmas? Is it Christmas time already? Imagine the wizard knowledge that has been collected by the patrons here. Unless you're going to sum up chapter 14, I don't want to hear it. What makes butterbeer taste so good? Ah, the perks of being a third year. That was delicious. I knew you'd like it. Sorry about making you wait. Someone had a question? Rosmerta, this is Jenny Beast, a student at Hogwarts. Jenny was dying to taste your butterbeer. Well, I'm very flattered. Bottoms up. Jenny wanted to ask about Jacob B. Is he your brother? Yes, madam. I heard you knew him, and was wondering if you had any information about him or his search for the cursed vaults. I remember Jacob. Quiet boy. Sweet. He spent a lot of time at the bar scribbling in notebooks. Notebooks? Aye. Then one day a pair of ministry oars grabbed Jacob by the hood of his robes and dragged him out the door. The only thing he left behind was a black quill. Another black quill? Jenny, what if your brother transfigured his notes into the quill to hide them from the ministry? Madame Rosmerta, please help me find that quill. I'll do anything. All right, settle down. I don't throw anything out, so I'm sure it's here somewhere. I'll look in the back, but it may take a few days to find anything. It's a mess in there, and no charm in the world could tidy it up. I might ask you to do an odd job or two in the meantime. Make sure my customers are taken care of while I dig through the back room. Thank you, Madame Martha. You're welcome, dear. I hope you find your brother. All right. So, let's see if we can skip ahead on this. Nope, I don't have one of those skip timer things. And I know I don't have enough to do that. How much energy do I have? Okay. I think I have enough energy to go ahead and do one more. We'll just do an hour to pass because that shouldn't take as much energy. So it shouldn't take as long to get through. And this is the same one that we just did. So I'm just going to tap it to go through fast. When I do like my side quests and stuff, this is normally how I do it. Is just speed tapping. There we go, clapping for our friend again. Woo! It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Let's see, swish and flick. I love that little arm pump that they do sometimes. The way they celebrate is just kind of fun to me. And again, just to speed it up, just gonna click on everything. Isn't it doing the thing where when I do Reducio that it pops off on the side, or did I maybe already maxed it out? I'll have to check that at the end when all my energy's gone and we start roaming around the building. All right. Let's go out of here. No, wait. Let's just click on Petrificus Totalis. That'll just take us out. And we'll go in. Today we'll be learning the full body bind curse, a sure way to stop your opponents in their tracks. You simply wave your wand like this and say Petrificus Totalis. Miss Beant and Mr. Cooper, please help me demonstrate. The full body bind curse is a dangerous effect not normally taught outside of Defense Against the Dark Arts, but due to popular demand, I will do my best to show you how to cast this safely. Please listen closely. I'm going to explain the proper way to cast the full body bind curse. The spell stiffens a person's limbs, but their eyes are free to move. I wonder what this spell would do to Ben Cooper. He's always frozen in terror. The relationship between wand and wizard is essential to charms work. Went away too fast. Let's see if you know the answer. What is the incantation for memory charm? Obliviate. Jamais vu. I don't know if anybody in here speaks French. Just jamais is never. And vu is, I think, the past tense. It's been a while since I've had French class of to see. All right, let's review the effects. I produced diagrams to help you cast the full body bind curse. Please come and take a look. An overzealous student has put me in the hospital wing a couple times. I can teach you charms to make quite striking holiday decorations. Professor seems to favor the, I don't know what it said, the lower half of the chalkboard? Is that what it said? I myself am short. I'm only 5'2", so I totally get favoring the lower half of the chalkboard. I gotta have a step stool upstairs and downstairs because I'm not lugging that thing all over the house to get what I need. The incantation you're trying to learn is Petrificus Totalis. So that's how the spell works. Could you put something other than a person in a full body bind? Like what? An animal? Why would you want to? Focus. Sometimes I wonder, like, why they teach these things but not, like, healing and cleaning, things that you use in your everyday life. Like, how often do people need to learn to make people's limbs stiffen? And how often do they need to learn how to put, like, bat bogies on people? Ouch, I got a paper cut. If we use this on Snape, would he be expelled or would he be really expelled? My tongue feels like toffee. Let's work together. We can remember every detail of the spell. Concentrate. Ooh, I almost stopped that way too soon. It's very close. All right. Prepare to catch Petrificus Totalis. It's time to attempt the full body bind curse. In a moment, I'll have you test this on a living target. Let me look over each component of this spell. Charms work never gets old. I think charms would be my favorite. Petrificus, total Petrificus. Is this how I'm supposed to do it? Professor, am I holding my wand right? Cast spell. I mean, what's the point of practicing on those dummies? Because you can't really tell if they get any more rigid, right? Splendid. Please demonstrate the spell on Mr. Cooper. What? Seriously? Mr. Cooper won't be injured, and I'll reverse the spell as soon as it's cast. Sorry, Ben. He should have cushions or something behind him, so for when he falls, he doesn't hit his head on that. Petrificus Totalis. Well done. 10 points to Hufflepuff. And 10 points to Gryffindor on behalf of Mr. Cooper for being such a good sport. I think Ben is blinking in appreciation. Alright. We'll go out. Let's see. What do we have left? Studying Transfiguration. So, I'm just going to do the 1 hour to get the 1 star, and then next time we'll go ahead and do the 5. We're reviewing animal to object transfigurations, porcupines to pincushions. Repetition can be the key to memorization. Take some time to quietly study. Drew a diagram of the spell. Oh, I wonder how Andre studies? I think Professor McGonagall's hearing is heightened because she's an animagus. Oh, that's a good question. I need to work on my penmanship. Hope you found some time to study something about the cursed belts, I think. I was looking up how to do sigils earlier, and I don't remember what they were talking about that made me think of that. If you don't know, just Google it. It's the easiest thing. But I did post about it on my other page, Moonlove Oracle. I have been wanting to make a few sigils. I have before, but nothing that's as decorative or fancy. I need to practice them a little bit more. I just learned about them recently. If you know, you know. If you don't, look it up. I think it's fun. I think it'd be creative. I am not a super creative person, but I do I'm more creative than I am, I'm better at creating things than I am at growing things. Like I said earlier, I'm horrible at planting. So, yeah. Let's see, okay, there we go. I was going to say, am I supposed to get out of this? Slight delay there. All right, and we still have 11 energy. So, maybe I'll do it again. And I'm just going to keep it on the 1 stars. Just because it goes a little faster. And it is the same thing, so I'm just going to click through super fast. Oops. I run into this every once in a while because I go too fast. All right. So we have all these exclamation points everywhere, but I'm going to start this way because we have this going on. And look at all these. And of course, it's only a double. I should have paid attention to what they were, but oh well. Because now we have a brand new bingo card, and it still leveled me up to number 7. I don't know where I was before. So these are the rewards. Number 1 is this outfit, which I'm not entirely fond of, so I'm not spending my little pink coins to get it. 3 and up are these books, which I can get easily any other way. 6 and up are these pages. And it's really easy to get 12 and up, so with the XP and the coins. But these full marks, I'm not as interested in doing super well on these bingo cards. But they're fun to play. I'm not as competitive on them as I am things like the Murphy's Mental Match, and those little side games that come up with little time limits. Not that I get as much in those either, but I think they're a little bit more fun. The Chocolate Frog event we kind of already reviewed at the beginning, and I've got 29 more days to do that, so I'm not super worried about that right now. And that pops up as we go along. I still have 14 more days to do this, which I've already completed it, but I need to unlock that bottom, and I still need to get it's 345 to unlock this key to get the rest of, to get all these things on the premium rewards. And it unlocks a lot of stuff. So I really want to get that. But I have 14 days to get, how many? I have 173 right now. I'll definitely get the 345 in that time, but it will take some time. All right, let's see. Our log, adventures. I always miss this. Where? There it is. The 3 broomsticks. Let's buy it. We don't need to play it though. I think I have, just for fun. I keep all of them. All right. We got a new chair. That's pretty. I kind of like it, but it doesn't go with the rest of my decor. So I'm just going to keep this one for now. All right, and in here, look at that. Woo, 10 more diamonds. All right, let's go check on our stuff in here. I wasn't even keeping up on that at all. Okay. I want to go back because I think there was another exclamation point somewhere up here. In here, charms, Petrificus totalis. Okay, it's usable in duels now. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I got in the meantime. Yeah, Reducio's maxed out. That's why it didn't show up when we were practicing that. Potions, I don't remember if I unlocked the wide eye with you guys last time or not. But we have it now. I don't think we have anything new in flying since the last time. Some achievements. Was this the one where she turned into the puff skin? Yeah, I think we talked about that one last time too. Transfiguration, nothing new yet. Herbology, the dried nettles, the Valerian Springs. Woo! And that's not this year. So Quidditch. You can see I got my beater thing. No new equipment yet. No new techniques. No new trophies. And assignments are 7 year. So I have maxed out most of my friends. Rowan, Ben, Penny, Bill. I still need to max out Nymphadora. She, like, you look, see, everybody else is like 500 out of 500 out of 5. Like, hers is like level 8 is 960. Oh, my goodness. She's taking forever to level up. Sky's maxed. Murphy's maxed. See, all of them are 500, so I don't remember them taking this long. Or maybe they reset after they maxed out to 500. I don't remember. Orion is maxed. Kiera is maxed. Haggard is at level 5. Dobby's at level 6. And then everybody else we haven't met officially. There have been some side quests where I've met some of them. I've actually been introduced to Andre a couple times. This one says I'll meet him in year 4, but I just met him here in year 3, so I don't know. Who knows? I think I've met Charlie. I met Jay. Don't think I met Badia yet. I've met Liz. I can't remember if I've met Diego. I might have. I know I've met Talbot. I haven't met Fred or George or Cedric or Beatrice or Alonza yet. All right. And I think we unlock romance next year. We already checked out that. Oops. Here's our backpack, everything that we have right now. What does this do? Extending the current adventure. Oh, we don't need to do that. Our chocolate frogs. So I think I mentioned before that I can just never get 40 out of 40. They make it so that you can't. I had 37 or 38. I think I had 37 out of 38. And then when they bumped it up to 40, that's when I got number 38. And then a little whiles after 39. I don't remember exactly which ones. It might have been her. The witch who wrote the infamous Toadstool Tales. Or maybe I just didn't get that one yet. Who else was new? I think this guy was new. Blenheim Stock. An expert on muggles and authored many books on the subject. And she's new. Tilly Toke. A British witch who saved the lives of several muggles during the Ilfracombe incident. I don't know what that is. If you know, please let me know. Put it in the comments. And then again, this mending thing is new as well. When you mend them, then you get to, I don't know, I guess all these extra cards. I unlocked Albus Dumbledore again. Wish I already have him over here, so I don't know. what's going on with that mending thing. And again, you need 13 to mend it. And they have an extra card, special card converter, which means that if I think if I get a Dumbledore again, like I do here, then they're going to put it into a converter so that if I get so many, if I get 3 repeats, then they'll give me extra energy. So we can just look at our levels here. We can see the dragon is maxed out, Hippogriff almost is, and the Sphinx just started. We're at 26 for our courage, empathy, and knowledge, but courage and empathy are way higher than knowledge right now. Still holding strong at a Magizoology level at 6. We'll check the leaderboard here. Hufflepuff is in first place. I'm in first place on the leaderboard by 400 and some. Alright, so let's go around. First I'm going to start at the dormitory. I'm going to wake up my pets. My cat, my Kneasel. I can't really see. Okay, there we go. I wasn't sure about this, that chocolate frog on the wall there. Not lit up though, so it's not pressing. I'll grab my elf, wake him up. The Sphinx Club. In the Sphinx Club, there are some new. Whoop, there it is. There's the one. That's a new one. That picture. And the same in the Hippogriff Club. There's a new one. And it's this book. Because the book is like right there. That's actually how I knew that there were other ones in the other clubs. And then it made me like go down the whole list to see if there were any other ones that I didn't miss. Or that I missed because I never scroll the whole way. Because I usually know which ones I'm looking for. And here's my beater's bat. Okay, we'll go back. And we'll get the painting. Then we'll go to the Quidditch Stadium and see if the snitch is there. It is. We'll go to the low floor. Get the books. And Hogsmeade is open now. So we can... I want to say that before there was one of them that was like out in the train station. Like the train was one. But I haven't been able to find that one since. I feel like I found it like one time. What's this dog doing here? Okay. I'm not buying that dog. He wants me to buy that dog. There's that guy. And here he goes. Sledding down. Whee! I think that's the only one. If you guys know of any other bonus ones in here, let me know. Then go to the castle grounds and throw the stick for Fang. I almost said throw the Fang for stick. We'll get these two. Go to the East Towers and get these two. If you've watched me play this, you kind of already know where they are. Alright, and then we'll use this energy to finish off Transfiguration. I know 40 is the higher number, but I need more of the knowledge. My throat is so dry. I brought up 2 bottles of water into my room, and I think I already have one sitting out up here in the bedroom where I play. But I haven't drank them. I really hope that it's going to be easy to download this from my personal page instead of the game page. I really wish Facebook didn't mess around with things. Just keep things the way they are when they're working. If they're not working, then fix them. But if they're working fine, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And sometimes I feel like horrible because it's an umbrage line, but progress for the sake of progress must be prohibited or whatever she says. And it's like sometimes, yeah. Like, why are we trying to reinvent the wheel? And honestly, like, the changes are so subtle. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm not utilizing everything the right way. I have no idea. It's just, all I know is it's not helpful for me. So, all right, now we'll go to the library to study with a friend. I don't know if you guys saw this last time. Let's see, she's maxed out, he's maxed out, and he's maxed out. So I don't really need to study with any of them, and it'll refresh in 6 minutes. So I might get Tonks, and then I can build her, what is it called? Friendship level up some more. We'll go to the dungeons and duel. What is today? All right, it's 10:44. In a little over an hour, I will get to watch Only Murders in the Building. It's the last episode before the finale, and I have no idea who done it. So, I hope that they give some clues in this one, because in the last one they had a big reveal, but I don't think that's the murderer. I have no idea who, how, why now. It's so up in the air. I have so many theories too, and each one contradicts the next one. I just lost this duel. Let's play again. See, whatever that spell is, no way that was leaks, because I have the leak spell, and it doesn't take away 15. It only takes away 10 when I do it. Oh, but you know what? I have, and I don't know which one it is. So let's see. There it is. Perjuricus totalis. Only a small reduction in their stamina and a medium chance of stun. Okay, well, we'll at least get to see Perjuricus totalis in action, since that was our new one that we unlocked. Oh, hey, they're stunned for 2 turns. Nice. All right, let's hit them hard. What are we going to hit them with? All right. They're stunned, and Flipendo is a 15 damage, so that should take them off. Oh, so close. So close. And see, when you draw, the person with the least amount gets that +2. And they're just going to keep doing it, aren't they? There we go. And when they only have that little left, I just throw the vial. That way I don't have to worry about tracing that thing. Tracing the spell right. Okay, let's go to Quidditch. And we will do a friendly. I am going to skip all of that theatrics to save a little time. This is already a pretty long video because, again, we started with like well over 330, and then we added 9 on one of the things we won, and yeah, there was a lot of energy that we got, and we're still collecting more. Oops. I know you guys can't see this, but my screen is cracked. I don't think it's my screen. I think it's my screen cover that's cracked. But either way, it's annoying me. And I keep running my thumbnail over it. I don't know if you guys can hear it when I do that, when I run my thumbnail over it. Or not, but all the time. And it's so fine. It looks like it's like a little, like a thin cat hair. And so I keep trying to swipe it away. All right, let's see. Did we get anything in our secret clubhouse? Doesn't look like we got anything new. This carpet is new. This little yellow one here on the ground. Aside from that, I think I kept everything else the same. I don't think you guys... I didn't pause long enough in here, probably. Oh, hey, look. I got my chess set. But I did get... Last time they had the carnival going on, and I really, really, really wanted to get all the star stuff. I did. I got all of it. So, I like it. The constellations, the stars, all that stuff. I think it looks nice. Alright, where do we leave off? We did everything in the bottom row. Secret clubhouse. Okay, so we'll go to the lower floor, and we will meal with a friend. Now, when we're in here, this is the only one that Dobby is in, and I think it's the only one that Murphy is in, too. They don't play gobstones. So, but Murphy is already at level 10, so Dobby and Tonks are the only ones that I need to level up. And since this is the only one where I can level Dobby up, I'm going to play with Dobby. Dobby mustn't speak ill of his masters, but Dobby longs to tell Jenny B how he suffers. What is poor Dobby to do? Dobby must punish himself. You've done nothing wrong. His are always the same ones. They always are. I know these by heart. Jenny B is kind to listen to poor Dobby. Dobby even feels a little less alone. Thanks to you. I'm glad to hear that, Dobby. Why don't you tell me what's troubling you? Dobby is a bad house elf. No, you're just in a bad situation. Poor Dobby. Is a paragon of wizard kind, a good friend too. Dobby feels as if he could tell you anything. Aw, he's so cute. Kinda. I mean, it's a little bit weird. Oh, Gobstones still has to wait 2 hours before it resets. So, I don't think there's any games in Hogsmeade like this. Is there? Meet Rosmerta. We are waiting on that. Nope. Nope. Okay. Yeah. Nothing in here. So we'll go to the Magical Creature Reserve. And we're gonna feed all of the animals before we start the next activity session. You can see all of the ones I got. I think the Niffler was the first one I bought. And he's so cute. I don't know if I just love the Nifflers so much more because of the Fantastic Beasts movies. Because the Niffler in the movies is so adorable. I don't know if they're going to make the rest of them, but I feel like they at least need to make one more to just tie up the loose ends for all of the people who've had to put up with the first 3. So even if it doesn't get the full 5 that they originally planned, let's just finish the story. Wrap it up in a nice little bow. Because they left a lot of things unanswered from the second one in the third one. But then they answered some of them that weren't even really important. I don't know. It's been a while and it's also confusing. And they had to just make everything so much more unnecessarily confusing than it needed to be. It's really bad story writing. So, we're at 200. back over 9,000 coins. My coins have been going down. I have been spending a lot of coins. Man, I'm tired. So our TV stopped working today, and then so did like the PlayStation and the Xbox. And my cousin works in IT, so he came over to look, but he thinks it might be a fuse. So I don't know what I'm doing, so I haven't checked the breaker. But my boyfriend's either gonna have to do that, or my stepdad, or somebody, because I have no idea. So here's my Welsh green dragon. Still aggressive. Gotta calm him down a little bit. Watch how aggressive he is when he grabs this steak. Where's that paw? Yeah. Rawr. He just like drags it back. Alright. I don't even think that the fireball looks nearly as menacing as that one does. Then again, he's level 10 and I've appeased him. Gotta cook that meat. Alright, and the thestral. Those toes, look at those toes. Those look so sharp. Alright, new activities available. Let's check them out. Helena Powell is requesting a venomous creature to collect its venom for use in potions at St. Mungo's poisoning department. I don't have anything poisonous. Okay. Haley Floors is requesting a sneaky creature to test the security of their holding cells at the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. So, sneaky, I'm going to say a little boat truckle here. And boat truckle has arrived. Boat truckle seems content in its work on behalf of the Ministry of Magic. And this is actually because of the latest Fantastic Beasts movie. Because they used Pickett to pick those locks to get him out. Alright, so Quidditch, we can't do anything yet. Side quests. Oh, I guess we could have worked on some of the side quests. And meeting with Philip and whatever that's about. I'll probably be doing that some other time later. Let's see what else. Events. We still have 7 minutes for this. Y'all don't need to see me do that. I'm not going to make you watch it. But full marks. Let's see where we're at. Ranked up to 6. Woo! Again, not that that matters. Not that it matters too much to me. Let's see. Where did we leave off? I think we were in Transfiguration. Oh. Get some more of those. At the very least, we're going to get this 1 star. And that's all we need to pass it. So even if I don't want to play the rest of the night. And I might still play, watch some of the ads, get some more, I get 3 more of those little pink diamonds if I watch the ads for it. And you know me, I love my pink diamonds. So, got to. I was just thinking, by the time this airs, it's actually going to be past the season finale. Since I am not doing this live, by the time that I post it on YouTube. So I'll probably post it to Facebook right away. But all right. So I think we're going to end there this time. We are again in year 3, chapter 3, meeting with Rosemerta to learn about our brother. So thank you for watching. It's been a long one today. So thanks for hanging in there and watching the whole thing with me. I'll see you later. Bye.